We all have a little bit or a lot of it of stress every now and then, naturally as humans. So what can we do aside from getting a lot of sleep and exercise and eating healthy and doing all these things that Shane would probably tell us to do to help relieve it? Well, one apparently is taking saffron. A recent randomized trial involving 19 healthy men gave them either saffron at 30 milligrams, 0.06 milligrams of saffronol, or a placebo. What's saffronol? Well, that's the compound responsible for giving saffron its odor and for much of the benefit that saffron provides in this regard. One of the bioactive compounds in it. And it's actually a derivative of zeaxanthin, if you've ever heard of that, a carotenoid, aka an antioxidant, right? So anyway, they gave these participants saffron, saffronol, or a placebo, and they had them go through what was called a Maastricht acute stress test, also known as an MAST. And this definitely sounds stressful, so it's a weird test. So what they did was they had them dip their hand in cold water and then do math, right? So they had them dip their hand in what was 2 degrees Celsius, like 35.6 degrees Fahrenheit, so cold water. And then they gave them arithmetic tests, and they had them do them at different time intervals, right? So you dip in your hand in cold water, doing timed math in different ways. It was enough to get their cortisol and cortisone levels up. Cortisone is derivative of cortisol. Cortisol is our stress hormone, right? We release when we're stressed, right? So what they did was they tested their salivary cortisol and cortisone levels before and after the MAST test, right? They also had them go through a visual analog scale, a VAS, where they subjectively reported their levels of stress. Now they had each of the participants take each intervention, go through each condition, or take each thing, aka, right? And so to reduce the risk of any crossover between the saffron and saffronol and placebo, they had them go through a 1-month washout period between each intervention, right? And the results showed that those who took the saffron and saffronol at, again, 30 milligrams and 0.06 milligrams respectively, need a lot less of the saffronol, had lower levels of cortisol and cortisone as measured through their saliva after going through the MAST test, right? That, and it took them longer to reach their peak cortisol/cortisone levels after going through the test as well. So there was increased latency after the test in the time period that it took them to become stressed, if you will, as well. So pretty neat stuff. You know, they also reported better scores in the VAS scale. So they subjectively, as they reported, had less stress as well. So saffron may be good for reducing some stress, at least if you dip in your hand in cold water and doing math. That's exactly what the study told us. Now, it was a small sample size. It was a randomized trial, which is good. But, you know, only 19 healthy, and it was all men here. Maybe a diverse population, you know, in the future would tell us more if saffron can definitely help to reduce stress. Getting a larger sample size, of course, would be nice. Maybe eventually we can get it to some meta-analyses or something like that. But still, you know, promising preliminary evidence that saffron could help to reduce some stress. So that's what we got for you guys today. What are some other things that are natural supplements that can reduce stress? Well, one of the top ones is magnesium that we recommend people try. And some foods high in magnesium are flax seeds, hemp seeds, chia seeds, pine nuts, Brazil nuts, I believe walnuts, cashews have some, leafy greens, kale, spinach, arugula, Swiss chard. These are, you know, so if you're not getting a lot of these foods, maybe, you know, take a magnesium supplement. You know, according to different demographics, we want different amounts of magnesium per day. You know, for someone of my demographic, as a 32-year-old male, we're looking at something like 400 milligrams in a day, likely. I don't think that's the exact number, but it's pretty close ballpark, I'm sure. And if you look at the chart online for, you know, a female in her mid-20s, late 20s, probably like 350, something like that. But it's anywhere typically from 3 to a little over 400 or so, right? So, you know, you can see how much magnesium you get from food, and you can try that first if you're stressed. yeah, get a lot of sleep, right? You want to exercise. That helps to release good endorphins and reduce stress and release more serotonin and dopamine, make you feel that reward and pleasure and happiness, and these types of things will help to reduce stress. You know, so that's it. Aside from magnesium, arginine and lysine as a combination, which came out relatively recently for reducing stress. Kava was another one. Lavender, right? And you get standardized for kava lactones. And lavender, they have a patented form, is called Silexin, S-I-L-E-X-A-N. They've used that in studies to help with sleep as well. 80 milligrams within, I think it was like 30 minutes to 45 minutes before bed or so. Not taking any more than 160. So those are some other things that should be good for stress. But, you know, try all the natural, well, they're all natural, everything we mentioned. But, you know, food and lifestyle first and foremost, then supplementation a second. It's called supplementation because you supplement it with a healthy lifestyle and diet, right? Happy birthday, Leilani. Happy birthday, girl. I hope you had an awesome day today. This is absolutely your day in the book of Wen Wellness. You know, we haven't had too many times chilling together, just kicking it. But I had seen you play rugby a bunch of times. You're a very good rugby player, so I respect that. And, you know, I love your man Nash. So, you know, this one, what's up, Nash? How you doing, brother? I miss you, man. I hope you're doing great. This one's for you. I hope you had an awesome day. Happy birthday. Hope you enjoyed it, girl. Make this year better than the last one. What do you say? Who do we got on here? Let's say hello to some people. We got to eat, and then we got to go to dinner. We're happy to go to dinner. We're visiting my beautiful mom, who's probably on here. She's always on here. M-A-H-D Diaz. Ernest T. T, what's up, Shecky? Ma, there you are. What's going on? Yeah, lavender. That's right. It's good. Abdulio. Tia Samara. Love magnesium. It's great, too. Fabiola Hernandez. Hey, it's Jeremy. Ed A. Robinson. Ayol Housen. Moise Vieira. RT. Birkel. What's up? Thanks for coming on. New face. Mil Severa, I think, as well. Appreciate you. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Thank you, El Choi. Good to see you, too. Appreciate you. Nat's Miscellaneous. What's up, girl? Get smart. That's right. It could do us all a little bit of good, huh? Charlie Benaldez. John V. Bonbon. Doing great, Choi. Donnelly, what's up? Holly, what's up, girl? And the first one of the day was Phantasmal 3000. Fantastic of you to join us. Thank you very much. I hope you have a fantastic day as well. This one is also for you. And go do something great for yourself. In the name of yourself, most importantly, but also Wen Wellness, because that's what we want. We want to give people the tools to independently improve their overall health and their life. That's been our goal from day one, and that'll always be our goal. So go do something great for yourselves. Please. No strings attached. Willie Isaac. Terry Freeman. You guys have fantastic rest of your day. It's all we got for you, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Have a fantastic one. Thanks so much. Happy Wen Wellness. We'll see you later. Ciao.